Hey lovelies, thank you so much for clicking on my video. You are highly welcome to my channel. As always, I appreciate all of you who are coming back again. You constantly click on my videos anytime the notification shows. I appreciate you so much. And then for those of you who are clicking on the video and seeing my face for the first time on YouTube, thank you again. I appreciate you so much because I'm sure that YouTube must have shown you several videos and it was my own you clicked. Thank you. I don't take it for granted. Please subscribe to the channel. Click on just that red button there that says subscribe so that it turns green. Then click on the notification bell. Next time I upload any video, you're going to be among the first to know. And it's going to make me happy. So please make somebody happy. There's so much unhappiness going around in the world. Thank you so much. The thing is, today I want to talk about the 5 kind of men that I do not tolerate, that their attitude just pisses me off. I don't like at all. Let's go straight to the point because today we're not going to take too much time. Number 1, the irresponsible man. And yes, you know, a lot of time they think that irresponsibility is tied to money. Like a man who is unable to bring money to the house is the man who is not responsible. But for me, responsibility goes way further than that. A man who takes responsibility for the circumstances in his life, for his surroundings, that is a sexy man. And the man who does not is not an alpha male, should not even, I don't want to be friends with you, period. Okay, so you can see such men. How do you know them? They are always blaming everybody around for what is happening in their life. Have you ever had to deal with those kinds of men? Tell me if you have in the comment section. They always have a scapegoat. It is the witches, it's village people, it's the government, it's their wicked stepmother, it's colonial masters. There's always somebody to blame for what is happening in their life. That man's IQ is low. Avoid them. I personally do. I made a decision a long time ago that if I see you blaming people for what is happening in your life, we can't be friends, because that means you cannot even challenge me to be a better person. That's me. That's point number 1, the irresponsible man. I don't like those kinds of men at all. Number 2, the man who is unkept. The man who does not observe good hygiene. The man who thinks it is okay or it is even manly not to clean yourself up, not to have proper hygiene. You see them, they believe that it is only women that should use deodorant and roll-ons and perfumes. You say stuff like, am I a woman? You come out of your house smelling like boiled cabbage. It's just terrible. If you know you are like that, just know that me, I can't be friends with you. That kind of attitude pisses me off, and I think it should piss off every right-thinking member of the society. So yes, invest in your body, iron your clothes, come out, dress the way you want to be addressed according to Masuma Ghana. That's point number 2. Point number 3, the insecure man. Wahala on steroids. Their wahala doesn't have part 2. No matter what you do, he's always comparing himself to you or to other men. And the thing is, if you happen to have the misfortune of being in a relationship with a man like that, you will realize that he knows that you deserve better than that which he's giving you. So he's trying to block your chances of meeting other people. He doesn't trust you to be alone and behave yourself when he's not there to supervise you. He's always calling you every 2 minutes, every 5 minutes to know where you are. If you say you are at home, okay, let me speak to your mom. Who is at home? Let me speak to your sister. Those kinds of men, I have had the misfortune of dating someone like that, and it was trouble. I assure you, I think the content of that relationship is going to be subject of another video. I spent more than half of all the time I spent with this guy defending myself from allegations of infidelity. He was always accusing me of cheating with his friends, cheating with this, telling me when I finish school I'm going to dump him, and all sorts of nonsense, nonsensical nonsense. I'm serious. If you are dating that kind of man, or if you see them, you just see the trait of it, that kind of man should be allowed to die alone. Yeah, nobody should date those kind of men. Serious and simple and short, because they are full of shit. Thank you very much for listening to this point. I'm so annoyed. Just merely thinking of the fact that I dated a man like that is working me up. Okay, let me calm down now. Yeah. So therefore, insecure men. Then number 3, or this is number 4 now. Number 4, broke men. Yes, broke men do not deserve it at all. See, if you are broke, you can call me materialistic all you want to, but nobody has taken a vow of poverty. If I am befriending you, I want to irrigate you as much as you irrigate me. So we can go for lunch, for example, and I'll pick the bill today, you pick the bill tomorrow. But if every day I am picking the bill, because that's when immediately that happens, oh, your ATM card got spoiled, oh, you have problem with your account, you are always the one who does not have money. Like a friend of mine, we call her behind her back, things are tight. Because every day things are tight for her. Every day things are tight for her. For what reason? Whenever we say let's go for lunch and everybody should pay the bill by himself, she will say things are tight. But if I say, for example, let me take you guys to lunch, she's going to go for that lunch. She's the one who is going to order extra this, extra that, and order the most expensive wine there. But for her, when it's time for her own money to come out, things are tight. And there are men in that category. Every day things are tight. Things are always tight with you. Find a way to loosen these things up. Go and double up your hustle. Work hard and work smart. I don't think that there are a lot of people who are earning legitimate money in Nigeria and they are not scamming anybody. So please find a way to do something that will make you, at least you will not constantly be broke like that. Because if you find a lady that agrees to date you in that condition, she's reposing very, very great confidence in you, that she has confidence in your ability to go out and make her proud. Nobody is sitting down there to say, I have decided, since, you know, the way they say, the excuse they have is, after all, I was poor when she married me, therefore she has to stay with you in the poverty forever. You're going to suffer if you continue with that kind of mindset though. So me personally, I don't like associating with broke men for too long. Then the last one, the men who have no principles. Anywhere belly face, no future ambition. Today, what we ask him where you want to see yourself in the next 10 years. They don't know anything they want to do with their life. They don't know. And you see a grown man, you can excuse a teenager because he's still trying to find himself. You can excuse a man in his early 20s. But once you enter 25, 30, we want to know where you are. We want to know where you stand. You cannot tell where they stand on any issue at all. As long as there's urgent 2K to be made, there they are. Those kinds of men are very disgusting. I don't like associating with them. And there are a lot of them in where I live in Nigeria. Because, see, in Nigeria, the politicians have weaponized poverty. You understand? It is their idea to keep Nigerians poor and broke. So that for muscles, for 2,000 naira, for urgent 2K, for 5,000 naira, you will do as they say. Therefore, you will see all these brothers, they are always there. Tomorrow, the next politician, they don't stand for anything. Therefore, any politician, any wind at all that comes and blows people no good, you will see them there. They are the ones. And they are all over. If you know what's good for you, avoid them. They have no plans for their lives. And you see, the thing with these types of men is, if you go to a place, maybe a religious gathering or wherever it is, people are talking about submission, that kind of brother will be there. He will be the loudest. But he doesn't understand something. Submission comes as a response to sound leadership. You want a man that is always going ahead. You don't want somebody who will sit down and submit her life and her destiny or her children's destiny to a man who doesn't know where he's going to. Once we see sound leadership, once we see purpose, nobody's going to demand for submission. By herself, she's going to be submissive to you. But you see those brothers, today APC, tomorrow PDP, later on ANCN, later on AFCN. They don't have anything that they stand for. They are unprincipled. And as a consequence of that, no matter what it is, even if it is degrading, he has no dignity. He will do anything for money. He will do anything at all. Oh my God, those kinds of men, I don't even know where to start with when I'm discussing those kinds of men. So if you know what is good for you, avoid them. I do. Once I see that you are not to be trusted, you don't have any principles, you know, it is very important for me that if I'm dealing with you, I know where you stand on every issue. And a lot of times, people who are around me, even when you come and tell them, Ajala did this, they will say, Ajala will not do this, because they know where I stand. They know the principles that I stand for. They know the virtues I extol. Okay, so let everybody know where you stand. But these kind of brothers, they don't have it all. They have no future ambition. They have no future ambition for themselves. If you go and associate yourself with them, they have no future ambition for their children or for anybody at all in this world. So if you are wise, steer clear of those kind of people. Number one, the broke guy, the one who is unkept, that does not maintain good hygiene, the one who, what did I even say again? The one who has no future ambition, the insecure one. Honestly speaking, avoid those kinds of men at all costs. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to me. I appreciate that you stayed with me to the end. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to as many of your friends as you can who really need it. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye, and remember that I love you. Bye.